And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 14 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Youngsters Anthony Towns and Zhang are in the post. And it's Rubio in at the one spot. And that's the group starting the second half for Sam Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Rubio. Towns with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Wiggins kicks to Zhang. Here's Levine. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Zhang's got 10 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Wiggins drives in. That's good. Rubio's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Wiggins. Here's Fry. They get it back. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. Shumpert gets a wide-open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And last season, really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
And stolen by Wiggins. And they're moving it up. Here's Levine, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Dellavedova dishes to Fry. Right wing. Here's Mozgov. And the rejection by Zhang. The drive by Rubio. Towns, the pass to Levine, and a wide open look here for Wiggins, but they get it back. Here's Towns. Mozgov with the steal. They're running, and here we go, and finished off by Shumpert.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova, and another three for Cleveland. Well, the Wolves improved just very slightly last year in terms of wins, Clark. The quality of play on the floor, though, was visible.
Yeah, and you know, the team's point differential was a lot better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality teams, and Rubio's impact was certainly noticeable.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
34 seconds left to play here in the third. They double him with Wiggins. And here's Fry from the arc. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg. Hey.
Rubio with a wide open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here we go, one-on-one. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Timberwolves trail by 15. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jones kicks to Levine. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Payne's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
As Greg was talking about, Clark back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin. Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Payne dishes to Rudez, feeds it to Levine. Takes the 3. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving for 3. LeBron left side. Love kicks to Smith. Back to Love. The drive by James.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Shoots the 3, and it's rebounded by Rudez.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Levine, and the rejection by James. Love outside. Wide open. Another miss by Love.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jones dishes to Rudez, and the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over there.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Adrian Payne. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Damian Rudez. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones. Wiggins from outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 16-point game. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and he gets the bucket.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try.
It's the Timberwolves and
The 2K Sports pregame show.
in Miami, Florida, and a look here at the downtown against the sunset. Just absolutely beautiful. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the Sacramento, Rajon Rondo is out there with McLemore. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Caron Butler, and it's Gay in at the 4 slot. Shot clock at 6. It's Bosch with the drive, Gay with the block. The shot is off, and it's Miami the other way.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of a great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
But they'll get another chance.